Grüezi and hello. Welcome back to the Kingdom of Amalur with me, Piroteus, at the gates of the House of Pride. Along this strange colored road. First, let's see if I can just run through and fight him. But it seems like the quest giver kinda has cut off my way.
Run!
Did you hear that?
Oh, it's August. Hello.
By the gods, it was horrible. He killed them all, and nothing could stop him.
Who did?
It was Dren, that freak who guards the House of Pride. He told us to leave, but we thought we could beat him. He's just one Fae, and not even a Tuatha, but nothing hurt him, and he slaughtered us all. The worst thing was, he seemed sorry to kill us.
What exactly happened?
We'd heard the legends of Dren the Bloody, unbeatable defender of the House of Pride, but you know how Fae are with their stories. We were going to be the ones who beat him, and opened the path to Alabastra for the army. We were going to be heroes, you know? Then Dren told us to turn around or we'd die, and gods help us, we didn't turn around.
I can beat him.
We thought so too. We were wrong.
Damn it! I told them not to try anything until we arrived.
What do we do now?
I was hoping you'd find the answer to that question along with Ventrinio. Oh, here he comes now. Maybe he'll tell us. This can't end here.
Okay, let's see. Save and run away from Ventrilio. Well...
Turn back or die.
Ooh, are you? Ghost armor? Are you the Full Metal Alchemist, brother?
I know your intentions are to free my people from the Tuatha. You seem an honorable sort. But I have sworn an oath to defend my house and homeland. I cannot let you in without a fight, and you cannot win against me. If only things could be different. You have 5 seconds to flee.
Ooh. You know, that one really sucked. There were no 5 seconds, it was just one hit kill. It's not even a really hard fight as an option. This was just bad. It's something quite different. It's like in Gothic when you're the new prisoner, you waltz into the old camp and they ask you, so you're new here, what do you want to do here? And you got the option to say, yeah, I don't know, I just thought I'd burn down the camp, loot everything I can. And then you get smacked down and stabbed to death with the guards who say, ooh, well, if you want to burn everything down, we gotta stop you here and now. That's one thing. But this? Just bad. Alright, wait for the hero of the hour.
I don't know what you're planning, but good luck.
You haven't tried going in there, have you? No, of course you haven't. You're still alive. This took a little longer to find than I had hoped, but it should be exactly what you need.
Well then, Lord Buckethead, tell me.
Yes, but some of them were Fae. Now, did you know Dren had a twin sister in the Summer Court? She was immune to his power? Dith, the Defender of Valor, and even though she passed on when her house fell, my early experiments with the Well of Souls provided quite a useful surprise. You see, when trying to draw life energy from the ether, I accidentally captured her essence. I was able to bind it into this charm. With this, you will be immune to Dren's power.
You stole her soul.
Now be fair. Fae don't have souls as mortals do. They are a form of magic with a physical form. And I only got a little of it anyway. Just enough for a certain degree of immunity to Dren's power. It only works for one person, but it'll be enough for you to reach him. Trouble is, he'll be immune to your power as well. But I'm sure you can think of something.
Sometimes
Go
one
show
soldier
that
can do what he
Well, one thing I can think of is listening to a nice story of the Keeled Coast, since it is the last of the, not the moves, the last of the Law Stones of this set. We collected quite a few and missed a whole lot else.
Through the woods and mountainside, through the hollows and green meadow, through the summer, winter, day and night, through the hallowed halls of seasons and song, through the vengeance, pride and sorrow, echo the footfalls of the greaves of the Fey Hunter.
The hunter runs, the hunter runs, swiftly, swiftly for our lives. A mortal skirt of chain, a mesh of links forged in secret. The hunter runs, in the chosses of the Fey Hunter.
Like the gilded ghosts of youth, the curving plates of Fey-like scrolls decorate the life's guard of this impostor. It says, "I am like you, Fey Spirit," and shimmers with a brilliant gleam. This cuirass of the Fey Hunter.
The strength of contempt, fear, and hate courses through the rushing veins to the very fingertips. The instruments of war are readied, light in the grip, and machinations of the gauntlets of the Fey Hunter.
We feel the glare of a silver raptor, a furrowed brow, eyes that pierce the veil. We see the scowling engraved face of a beautiful, elegant terminus. We know this mask of death, this azure visage, this celestial teardrop, as the helm of the Fey Hunter.
So it's poetry all for a set of armor. And I haven't got a single piece of it. How rude. Well, let's find out how much I get my ass handed to me now. Hello, you got a face now?
Turn back or die!
You are the one who will die by the hands of your sister.
Bold words. The same bold words that your ally spoke, and they lie around us now. I made an oath to protect my house and my homeland. No power short of death can keep me from fulfilling my duties.
But I mean you no harm.
I know your intentions are to free my people from the Tuatha. You seem an honorable sort. You even bear the blessing of my sister. But I have sworn an oath to defend my house and homeland. I cannot let you in without a fight, and you cannot win against me. If only things could be different. If only the Tuatha were gone and my sister was back.
If only fate would kick you in the butts.
Now. Enough. We could fight each other until the mountains wear away, but that will aid nothing.
Why won't you just die?
My sister and I were chosen to protect our kind. So long as our houses stood, the Fae would never pass from this world. I in pride, and she in valor. We never imagined that our houses could crumble beneath our feet. Mortals led to the collapse of my sister's house, but with Gadflow's help, they shall not have mine. He may taint pride with his Prismere and his obscene god, but it will keep us eternal.
Why won't you let me pass?
Before I knew the truth of Tuatha, I swore to keep my homeland safe from invaders. I could never have known what my people would become. Fae never change, and pride's honor never yields.
The only way is with your death.
There is another option. I cannot yield, but if your true intent is to slay Gadflow, then perhaps there is a way that my house and honor could remain pure. If you would promise to spare the House of Pride, then we could relinquish our powers and have an honest battle. Win, and your army may pass.
Let's trick him. Agreed, but you go first.
If this is the only way to secure a chance for my house's untainted survival, then so be it. If you should win, then destroy the Tuatha in my house and the hateful witch knight Myrna. Then we can be truly free.
Oh, yeah, I just... Oh, and I got a new potion. The Magic Amplifier. Plus 75% to all magic damage. First a small meteor. Then a thunderstorm. And we burn into a crisp. And a nice storm. Oh, by closely guarded. And I got something lighted burning. Nice. God damn it. Pause. Please pause. So I cannot help but notice, now that my eyes is no longer burning, even though we tricked him with our persuasion, which I think should have caused him to stop.
How can you did it?
Oh.
You actually beat him. Guess I owe Ventrinio a drink.
Yeah, I was just complaining about that. So, this persuasion attempt. You go first. That's a classic ruse so that we keep our power. He drops his guard, and we are invulnerable and can just smack him around. But he did pretty normal damage to us, so... Bad fail. We march on to Alabastra.
Not quite yet. We still need that gate open before the army can move in, and only the House of Pride can clear the path for us. I'll send a few soldiers along to help. Meanwhile, I'll get the other troops ready to move into Alabastra once that gate opens.
Oh, alright. I get inside the house and clean it out. The Knave of Pride interrupted my assault. You're not Tuatha.
No. We are merely a representative of the few untainted pride remaining. We are most honored by your intention to free our house. Thus our meeting here.
I did intend to backstab you, but... Well, if you think of me as a hero, go ahead. Where's the rest of you?
We are in seclusion, so it's best to observe this situation without any unnecessary interference or risk to ourselves. I assure you, we will be more than happy to assist you in Alabastra.
Oh, the pride to hide. What can you do to help me?
Loath as we are to get our hands dirty in this scuffle, perhaps we can offer a more indirect assistance. Simply carry forth and destroy Witch Knight Myrna, and her dreadful Prismere Chantry, of course.
So, you interrupted me to say
eagerly anticipate
nothing.
your success.
Great, thank you. Let's continue with our assault. I already lost one of my Fey warriors. Too bad, really. Oh, this looks like a nice boss fight in waves. Let's see. Oh, where is he? There he is. Let's increase the magic damage even further. And zap into oblivion. Hello, Great Witch Knight. It's over for you. No, it's not a Witch Knight. It's a Night Witch. Well, so much for that. Let's see what they were hiding down there. Whoops. I mean down here. Yeah, ooh, hand wraps of the Divine Grasp. Plus 15% to everything and physical resistance in the end. I do now find equipment that is on par with the crafted stuff, which is really nice looking. Oh, hello you. First I'm gonna kill you all. And then I talk to Gadflow, jabbering about how pointless everything is.
Well done, child of dust. You've killed the immortal defender and liberated a house full of arrogant backstabbers. I should thank you for exposing the disloyal amongst my kin. But then, I have so much to thank you for.
Yes, yes, yes. All the Tuatha I killed, the coming of Tinarok, and the slaying of Tinarok. The Fae are turning against you.
Pride? Their betrayal was inevitable. But soon you faced the House of Vengeance, and their loyalty to Tianok is absolute. Pure. Instinct. The goddess of mercy awakens. And with every step you take into my homeland, she comes that much closer to walking our world and purging your kind. So, welcome to Alabastra. It shall be the death of you once more.
No, don't be so melodramatic. Is there anything left? No. Well, let's talk with this knave of pride, what he has to say. Don't you turn your back on me. Come here, you little squirt.
We have seen our champion bested, our advantage lost, and our minds are cleared. Bravo to you, champion. House of Pride, in our ineffable wisdom, renounces the Tuatha and demands that you accept our immediate surrender.
You can't make demands.
Then call it a mutual agreement. As agreed, we surrender to your army and provide what assistance we can against our former allies. Our mages have already been assisting your army in their march into Alabastra. We trust you do not object.
Well, you betrayed him once. You know you won't do it again, so stay out of my way.
Absolutely. Having seen your handiwork, we will endeavor to remain in your good graces. Allow us to welcome you to Alabastra. We trust your visit will be eventful.
Physical damage and 7 gold. Useless. But now having access to Alabastra and to the hidden treasures at the end of this corridor, the end is near for my time as a mage. And from then on, I will become Jack. The Jack of all trades. And with the next level up, I can even manage to become the ultimate Jack of all trades. Because then we got enough... It's not really skill points, it's ability points in this case. Enough ability points to be, well, the highest... whatchamacallem... Twist of... not lowstones, twist skills... Destinies. The highest destiny card, tier 6, is 109. Currently we are at 108. So just roughly, whatchamacallem, 85,000 XP. And we're home and free. Let's enjoy this view over the streets of Alabastra. And maybe even a cutscene? No? No welcoming fanfare, no marching armies, no battle elephants. Oh, just Stripperella once again.
The House of Pride opened its gates and welcomed us as honorary champions. They say it's simple hospitality, but I suspect we have you to thank. Now is the difficult part. We can hold Cluricon, even push a little into Alabastra, but we don't have the forces to mount a siege on Gadflow.
Can we trust them? I mean, there are backstabbers.
Once the House of Pride gives their word, they'll never break it. At least, not while it looks like we're winning. Our real problem is that we can't march the army through Alabastra. Not in formation, at least. This will call for smaller groups.
So I could have done this all alone. I could have just sailed here across the coast, do it myself, like always. Because I don't need no army.
Where armies have been fated to fail, you have the chance to succeed. But you won't be alone. The army will secure a base at the mouth to Alabastra. Meanwhile, the 5 of us will split up and infiltrate quick and quiet as we can. Meet at the House of Vengeance, on Gadflow's doorstep. From there, we strike at Baal, the heart of his empire.
This reminds me a bit of the starting of Gothic 3, where you land with your 4 companions and see, oh no, everything is on ruin. Now that we see that our homeland has fallen, we 5 must stand together. Literally, the next sentence, it's best if we split up and everyone goes to another area of the land where we wait and help you in your quest to do everything alone. What aren't you telling me?
More than you'd think. But I promise I'll explain it all to you. Maybe once Gadflow's dead.
You are the goddess Tira Roch, or how she's called.
I'll see you in Alabastra.
Tirananok. So she actually just wants us to waltz on through the past, through everything. But I need a waypoint for fast travel. Those greater damage potions are the only potions I can find everywhere. Ventrinio?
I need to talk with you, but not here. I'll find you in Alabastra.
What do you want to tell me? We are in Alabastra.
I've put together a few facts about your death, and I think I know something grave. But not here. I don't want to cause a panic. I'll give them the slip and talk with you a little later.
We're not going to stop Gadflow by just standing here and chatting.
Ready to go?
Lead the way. I'll meet you at the House of Vengeance. I'll see you at the House of Vengeance.
So it's kind of disturbing. Everybody wants to tell me something and no one does. Who is Keros and why do I got his boots? He won't tell me anything either. Who's waiting down to say to me, hello, great job. I won't tell to you.
Welcome to Alabastra, hero. I'm no proper nature guy.
Yes. Everything for sale. If it's not nailed down, I'll steal it. If it is nailed down, I steal the nails. Alright, now I got a fast travel point. He won't lay my card, so we're going to Malsanshire and change. After much scrounging around, deliberating and looking through everything and being quite, well, disillusioned by the Jack of all trades build, I present to you the Polymath. Weapons. I built Feyblade since I got a Twist of Faith with extra Feyblade damage. I will go over and the Warsworn quest, which give me plus 10% to all physical damage. And I got maxed out stacks and backstabbing, and I kept Solaris for the burn damage. As far as armor goes, I kept the Cowl for the elemental resistance and fire damage. Poison resistance always good, although we are immune to that. The good old Bulwark, 20% elemental, physical damage, 16%. Great. The ropes, yeah, I don't have that many elemental spells anymore, so that had to go and was replaced by the Bulwark and pants, the heavy pants. As for hand wraps, I wasn't sure, I'm gone with the elemental resistance here. heavy pants for the armor, shoes, and kept the magic shield for the, once again, elemental resistance, +1 to sorcery abilities, because I hope I can get a good damage out of them. I switched from the coral necklace to the fresh seal, since I now got in every class a few. Maybe I'm gonna use the Archsage ring soon, and probably, I don't know, I gotta calculate how much elemental resistance I now got, since once I'm over 100%, there's no reason for this one. Yeah, I'm not too happy with it. Also, since I'm one level too low to get the final destiny, which would be, come on, Universalist, which has Mastery of Arms, unlocks all weapon mastery abilities. So I choose not a single weapons mastery ability, which means I can't use any of those fancy moves. Also, even at level 40, we couldn't get access to any one of those high-end skills, so no more thrown meteor if you want to be. However, what I could get would be the lightning skill AoE, which would be great if I could put the last few points in there. That's pretty much what would be needed. Nothing surprising here, just I had to take a few points in something. Maybe get a battle frenzy, but the most important here, relentless. Why is the UI dead? Why doesn't it show what this would be? Well, never mind. We are resistant. We are poisonous. I went with the Beyblades. I got backstabby. We can sneak. And yes, it was skills +2 to everything, so we are pretty much maxed out no matter what happens now. As a final bit, I'm gonna take those 2 quests, since it seems to be just a pretty straightforward slaughterfest throughout Alabastra from now on. And we can use every bit of XP to get this final level up to once again have access to combos and a few more battle skills. My loadout, the persistent effects are from the Rogue, Honing Blade, which is good for the Beyblades, but sadly not for the Chakrams. Poisonous Touch is just a little bit of extra damage. And we get our Mana Barrier. If we were to activate the, I think it's Battle Frenzy, the fist symbol from the Might ability, which gives us bonus damage for every enemy slain, I probably get rid of the poisonous stuff, because I don't really have poison damage, and the same, I mean, the blade is good for the crit damage, because I hope, since I got mostly a physical weapon, I am now better at backstabbing.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
Praise Lyria. I thought you'd never arrive. Welcome to Camp Moondown. Are you with Captain Ancilla's company?
I am the hero of Melsenshire. I'm with nobody's company.
We need soldiers, not heroes. Without help, we won't last long on this ridge. Still, any help is something. Will you lend a hand?
Why won't you last long?
Each Tuatha attack is bigger, more brutal than the last. We need fresh sword arms. Lots of them.
Well, I could cut the Tuatha arms off, including their weapons. Would that help?
Thank you. Without you, we could not... No! That's a Tuatha now! Come! Goodbye.
Okay. So... that's not as good. That was quite a lot of damage. That's more combat-y now. see what we can do. Nothing! I'm pretty much resisting against almost everything, but I got absolute. Oh, still got a little bit of area damage. Great chakrams. But all in all, this fight has to be cut short because this takes ages. Yeah, this was pretty much a disaster. The starting camp got overrun. The Tuatha killed everyone. And this build of mine is absolutely useless in its current state. I think I'm trying to reload before this quest. Do a few side missions, maybe try to get the last level up. Do the Warsworn quest, get a little bit more power in. Oh, good lord, and yeah, that went downhill fast, so thank you, so can't even say goodbye anymore. I'm tired. It's late. So thank you all for watching. Hope you stay safe and bye bye.